The Sahara Desert is alive and it is hungry. Every year it expands, swallowing villages, farmlands, and destroying the livelihoods of millions. But in 2007, the African Union launched one of the most ambitious engineering projects in human history. They aren't building a wall of concrete, they are building a wall of trees. This is the story of the Great Green Wall, an $8 billion attempt to stop the desert in its tracks. But is it actually working, or is it a massive failure? The problem: to understand the wall, you have to understand the enemy. The Sahel region, a belt of land just below the Sahara, is on the front lines of climate change. Temperatures are rising 1.5 times faster here than the global average. As the heat rises, the soil turns to dust. When the soil dies, the food disappears. And when the food disappears, people are forced to migrate. The plan sounded simple: plant an 8,000-kilometer line of trees stretching from Senegal in the west to Djibouti in the east. Ideally, these trees would act as a barrier against the wind, hold moisture in the soil, and restore microclimates. It was meant to be the largest living structure on Earth, 3 times the size of the Great Barrier Reef. However, planting trees in a dead landscape is harder than it looks. In the early years, millions of saplings were planted, and millions died almost immediately. There was no water to support them. The project faced delays, lack of funding, and war in the region. By 2020, only 4% of the target area had been greened. Critics called it a pipe dream. But recently the strategy changed. Instead of just planting new forests, farmers started protecting the roots of old trees that were dormant underground. It is called farmer-managed natural regeneration. And it is working. The wall is no longer just a line on a map. It is a mosaic of green patches slowly healing the continent. The Great Green Wall is broken, but it is not dead. And for the millions living in its path, it is the only hope they have left. The earth is broken, but we can fix it. If you want to see how humanity is engineering a better future, subscribe to TerraMender. I'll see you in the next one.